Hello and welcome to a city that many people regard as the gateway to the glorious Jurassic Coast, Bournemouth. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Bournemouth facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, this looks to be a really defensive lineup. They've certainly not come here to dominate possession, but if they defend with urgency, they're going to be difficult to break down, that's for sure.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Everton is the goalkeeper. Manuel Akanji plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. İlkay Gündoğan plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland.
Thank you. Enjoy the game here at Dean Court.
And now they get the ball rolling. Dominic Solanke. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Bournemouth unable to hang on to the ball. Gündoğan. On to Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Haaland. Haaland! Well, flinging himself at the ball. Well, the short corner routine. Haaland. Foden. And return to Grealish. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Can he deliver it with accuracy? The high press was very much on. A glorious chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Well, who knows, he might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Grealish. A chance to whip it in. It's there for him. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Jefferson Lerma. It's with Gundogan. Given away by City. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Billing. And the keeper more than equal to it. Gundogan. Erling Haaland. A real opening now. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And the referee's verdict, excessive force, and off he goes.
Well, he had to go for that. That was a very dangerous challenge.
Gundogan! Well, the free kick had just a bit too much height on it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought that was going in. It's only a whisker away.
And unable to keep the ball. And continues his run. Grealish. Rodri. And will it be Gundogan? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And taken short. Rodri. Now with Grealish. Can he open them up here? Grealish. An alert piece of defending. Traore. Good technique displayed. Gundogan. He's in here. Still a chance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. They have to take it away. Rodri. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Traore. Billing with it. Philip Billing. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, nothing productive, really. Solanke. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, big opportunity. Decent shot, but the post getting in the way. Goal kick it is. And Gomez. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. And that'll be a Bournemouth throw. Already closing him down here. A foul, but advantage played. Well, spot on with that challenge. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Rodri. Holland. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Traore. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Billing. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And he read it superbly. Solanke. Lerma. Billing. Nicely timed tackle. Foden. It's a promising City move. How about the cross? Hold on! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, but from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
Goal for
2-0 now, and back underway.
Erling Haaland.
He continues his run. Teammates in the middle. And in the end, no damage done. An effective challenge. Solanke. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, it is a booking, and not his first offence.
Well, the referee has lost patience with him. He's committed far too many fouls.
Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Oh, poor from the keeper. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Gundogan. The ball with Rodri. Haaland. It's with Gundogan. Haaland. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the Vitality Stadium. Well, you have to say Erling Haaland has been at his excellent best up to now. Not that that should come as any great surprise.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
Well, flinging himself at the ball. Grealish. A chance to whip it in. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Haaland, a real opening now. And the referee's verdict, excessive force, and off he goes.
Well,
Gundogan! Well, the free kick had just a bit too much height on it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought that was going.
Grealish. Rodri. And will it be Gundogan? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Decent shot, but the post getting in the way. Goal kick it is. How about the cross? Hold on. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. Oh, poor from the keeper. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. They couldn't maintain possession. Could be a chance to break here. In behind for him to chase. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
And a short corner, let's see. And a very good challenge. Gundogan. And now Rodri, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And they could do damage. Haaland. Here's Alvarez. Grealish. An incisive pass. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And they're making a change. Well, they fancy a short one. Can he finish? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Opportunity it is. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Gundogan. Here's Grealish. Grealish. On to Haaland. He's going forward well here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Grealish. Now Gundogan. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Back to Haaland. The ball with Rodri. Haaland. It might be. Well, denied by the woodwork this time.
Well, the keeper was beaten, but the woodwork wasn't. That's a sharp chance.
Traore. And a chance for him on the flank. Solanke. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Just the challenge that was required. Solanke. Traore. Chance to do damage. But the danger averted for now. Grealish. And they have possession again. Traore. He's using his strike. Can they convert? Billing. Well, tremendous block. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, he's through here. Can he convert? And a good take under duress there. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, no luck keeping possession. And space here on the flank. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Now how about the short corner? And strong play here. An important interception. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Grealish. It's a weighted pass. A really intense pressure applied. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Gundogan. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Gundogan. The ball with Rodri. Haaland. Possession lost. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, they've been second best, that's for sure, and the main problem's been in midfield, where they've been overrun at times. They just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, that's the end of that move for now. The referee has decided to give the free-kick decision the way of City. A change in the offing for City.
Coming onto the pitch, number 2, Kyle Walker.
Well, thumped clear. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Good physical play. Firing it in. High echelon goalkeeping there. But he's gone short with it. Well, he's keen on cutting in. Must be! Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
And deciding to go short with this one. Haaland! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, that's the perfect half volley. He makes such good contact with the ball. It's an excellent goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva. On to Silva. Has a go. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Jefferson Lerma. Kiefer Moore. Traore. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, who can he play it to? Good strength to keep the ball. Jefferson Lerma. Kiefer Moore. Wasted possession again. Foden. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
A really effective shielding under pressure. Strength and control, a big part of his game. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Haaland. Phil Foden now. Back to Haaland. Given away by City. He's protecting it effectively. Dominic Solanke. Moore. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Haaland. And that's an important intervention. De Bruyne. On to Gundogan. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Traoré. Billing. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, he didn't miss by much.
Well, it was struck well, but he'll be disappointed not to test the keeper. It really did open up for him there.
And that is that. It goes down as a defeat for the Cherries. No points picked up. What did you make of it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Grealish. A chance to whip it in. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. How about the cross? Hold on! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. In behind for him to chase. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
An incisive pass. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And a make. Can he finish? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Opportunity it is. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Good physical play. Firing it in. High echelon goalkeeping there. And deciding to go short with this one.